Hey guys, I'm Robert Wood, the owner of Wood Hunting Saddles, and today I want to go over a couple of the options on our Deluxe saddle. Our Deluxe saddle comes in three sizes: size 1, which fits about a 26 or 27 inch waist up to a 32, size 2, which fits 33 up to about a 37 inch waist, and a size 3, which fits 38 on up to almost 44 inches of waist. We size these saddles based on your jean inseam, so whatever your waist size is on your jeans is the size of the saddle you'll want to order. And we do include a little extra strapping for guys that layer up. This option is also available in what we call the Huntress for women, which has an available inner pink and some other options we'll go over later. The saddle is available in 3 camouflage patterns. This is the True Timber Conceal Green. This is the True Timber Strata, which is a great neutral and brown color pattern. This is our newest option. We teamed up with the guys from Swamp and Stomp, and this is the Deluxe in the Swamp and Stomp High Pine Camo. It's an elevated camouflage that's made to blend in with the black lit or the white lit sky when you're hunting. So from the ground level, when you're looking up, it will blend into the skyline really good. It matches up with their camouflage and the broadside camo very well. So some of the features that you'll see in our Deluxe saddles are: you have a single row of mollies that are not too tight and not too loose, like you can still get your fingers behind them for a carabiner pretty easy, but they're not so loose that your gear bags will pop out. We have reinforced linesman loops. As you see, they stay open even when you pull real well. They have a blaze orange inner with reflective tracer threads so that a headlight will reflect back at you. We make all of our saddles using the ANSI Pro version of the Cobra buckle by Austria Alpine. These buckles are rated to a minimum straight pull of 15 kN, 18 in loop configuration. And then our leg buckles, we have the standard G-hook version, which are just an easy on-off, with an optional 1-inch Austria Alpine buckles on the legs as well. This saddle also comes standard with an adjustable am steel bridge that utilizes a Blake's hitch to pull, and we'll show where that comes in a little later in the video. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to throw the saddle on real quick, and then we'll go over to the tree and go over the adjustments for the features. Alright, so there's 2 ways to put the saddle on. If you have the optional adjust or open bridge, you can actually use a carabiner and open the entire thing to put it on. But this has got the standard bridge. So with the standard bridge, your options are either to set it and step through like this, both feet, and pull the saddle up, or what I like to do, I set it over my shoulder, grab each side, get your waist belt, Cobra buckle, both ends, listen for a positive click, adjust it down good and snug. With the Cobra buckle, it will stay tight once you tighten it. Got a little keeper, slide everything out of the way. So I'll reach down now. We'll get our leg straps. These are the G-hooks. From the G-hooks, you come to your brown here, come over the top, slide them down, and again, from the top, slide it down. Now, with the G-hooks and waist buckles in general, you can leave them nice and loose. That way when you're walking in the saddle, it doesn't start pulling and cupping up underneath you, which is not entirely comfortable. So when I walk, what I'll do is I usually adjust the bridge down just a hair, pull it nice and snug, and then put the tail either in my linesman loop or in my dump pouch. And so now when I'm walking in the saddle, well, it's pretty comfortable. It's not flared out, it's not riding, it's not doing anything it's not supposed to. Cleat stays closed. Okay, so I'm gonna adjust my bridge out. Some guys like a shorter bridge. I usually use a short bridge when I'm climbing, but a longer bridge when I'm at the tree. So after you weigh the saddle with the ham steel like this, and you want to make an adjustment, this is where we were saying our Blake's hitch makes a difference, is that under normal load you can still adjust it even after it's pulled tight, as you can see. But let's say we sit on it and get it really snug. Okay, so it's really in there, and say it wants to bite. I mean, it's still, as you can see, it'll still slide easy enough, but let's say it bites. To break the knot, all you have to do, take this leg and do this. Push down on that, and it will easily adjust. Same thing, if you're wanting to lengthen the bridge a little bit, if you're not fully weighted down on it, you can literally just take the top of the knot and pull, and it will let itself out. You just take a little bit of your weight off. But if it bites down really hard, it's the same scenario. Take this leg, push your thumb down on that part that goes over it, take your weight off, and it will adjust easy. All right, so that's the adjustment on the bridge length. The other thing with this saddle would be the bridge loop. It has a 4-wrap prusik on each loop, and what that allows it to do is to go up or down on the loop to give it pull. So you do it like this, and it will put all the pressure on the bottom strap and nothing on the top. As the farther you bring it up, the more equalized the pressure will be. You come all the way to the top, it'll be the opposite. All the pressure will be at the top of the bridge loop, so it's all pulling from here. And then I can put my fingers underneath here, no pressure at all. Most people will find that it's comfortable somewhere close to the middle, or about 2 inches from the top, right in that range, as that will put just the right amount of pressure up here to your back and giving you a nice cup feeling underneath. So we designed this saddle to give you a little extra pull around the hip. So what this does is it stops it from cutting across your hip bone, so you won't have all the hip pinch that you feel with a lot of the other saddles. But as you can see, the pleat, this is a pleated saddle. The pleat stays closed even when sitting in the pleat. Walking, anything else, the pleat will stay closed until you want to open it. So I've been leaning like this. If you're a sitter, you like to put your knees into the tree, this is the pleat. What happens with it is you grab both ends, you pull it open, and now you have an additional 5 inches or so, and it provides more pressure underneath, so it opens it up, conforms better to your body, and gives you a very large, cushiony seating surface. Now the mesh that's in there, it has a little bit of stretch and give to it, but it doesn't have a lot, so you won't feel like you're sinking down putting all the weight on it. Your weight will be evenly supported all the way across. And that's the features that come with the standard ones. If you do the optional Swamp and Stomp High Pine, there are a couple of extra features that come in that saddle. Those guys like suspender loops. They have 3 suspender loops connected, 1 on the back and 2 on each side is the front. And there are also 2 additional lower loose gear straps for guys that climb with 4 sticks. Usually you hang your first 2 sticks from the ground level, and then you take the other 2 up with you. So those optional loose gear loops on the lower end will give you 2 places that are about 9 inches apart to hook your climbing sticks to, so they're not clanging together and they're comfortably behind you and easy to reach. That is pretty much the options and adjustments for our Deluxe hunting saddle, and we really appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. Have a good day and happy hunting.
Here at woodhuntingsaddles, we value your safety and comfort. If you like what you saw today, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you can see more how-tos and more awesome upcoming gear. And you can follow us at our Facebook and Instagram, and check us out at www.woodhuntingsaddles.com. Thank you and happy hunting.